I'm Althea, the Emotional Wellness Facilitator, and thanks for joining us once again here at Direct Emotion. Over the last videos that you have been participating in, you've noticed that we've been talking about the emotional causes and contributing factors behind our diagnosis. This time we're going to start an intro video into our new series where we're going to be talking about the emotional causes and contributing factors behind our addictions and cravings. Now, there's a couple of parts that I want to kind of explore with you a little bit. So, what creates an addiction and what creates a craving? And I want to kind of take the approach that it's going to be coming from a couple of different areas. So, to understand how these things start within us, we need to understand what motivates us. So, there's a couple of different things that I'd like to bring up. One of these things is power and casualness. Some of our cravings and addictions come from needing one of these two things or wanting one of these things. This comes from an experience of not having enough of one of these things. The other thing that I'd like to talk about is escape and relief. You know, sometimes we start habits or kind of addictive behaviors and patterns because one of these two things go into effect. The last one that I want to talk about is worth and acceptance. Sometimes our addictions and cravings come from this avenue. So our experiences are kind of what motivates us to have an addiction or a craving. So I hope that you find the upcoming series of videos to be informative, and maybe that way you can understand where your addiction or where your craving is coming from. Sometimes they're not bad to have once in a while, you know, when we talk about chocolate or ice cream. But most of the time when we think about addictions, we think of alcohol or worse, heavy medication, or even yet worse, illegal drugs. So what are those emotional causes and contributing factors behind those behaviors? We'll be exploring them in the upcoming series, and so I hope that you stay tuned for them. We'll see you next time.